Hey, this is Steve. Today's the 17th, St. Patty's Day, actually, in March. I just wanted to show a quick video. This happened to be one I was looking at. This is the Russell Mini. Just happened to be looking at this, and I wanted to kind of explain, and I'll just make this 10 minutes or less. So here's my commitment. Okay, so we're not going to get this trade because of the mismatch of the moving averages. They have to be in order for it to do it. And here, here's your larger one. They finally cross right here, and they get to a point where they're now above the moving averages, and they have that support. However, it doesn't get a pullback here, enough pullback based on my settings to get that. So that's fine. And then again here, it doesn't meet it. I mean, it met it. It got the pullback, but it just never. Then it triggered. You can see the. Let me switch this. It turned on the trade. There was a trade set up there, but it canceled out because it got too far away and never came back to get us, which, kind of turns choppy. Now I don't. This is the VWAP, and I don't have that indicator turned on, so it's going to take it going right into it. If I had that on, it shouldn't have even taken it anyway, because it may or may not have been too close. 1.4. Yeah, it would have. It should have taken it. So in any event, a correction, it shouldn't have taken it because it wouldn't have taken it had I had that on. Anyway, so it meets the criteria, but why didn't it take it there? I do not know. It should have set up right here. No. Yes, I could see here. If you look at the averages, uh, um, no, they're mismatched. If you look at the small moving average, the medium, and the large, there's a mismatch. So I didn't take it. So it didn't actually turn good until here, but then it didn't really get the pullback that we were looking for. I needed a reversal bar, so it didn't qualify. So I understand it's just a little choppy, which is probably a good thing anyway. So anyway, for a second there, it met the qualifications because it got above there, but then obviously it got in the middle, so it's not going to do anything. And now it's not going to do anything because we are under. If you notice, here's the larger one, and there's the smaller one, and they're on the wrong side. It has to be on the correct side. So now it still won't take anything because we're mismatched. So we're about ready to cross over here, and boom, now we're in a, but now this one's, so now the price is above it. So now it's not going to qualify because the price is above our short. So now we're all lined up. So here's the large, there's the small that just crossed. If you just push your wheel down, you could see the numbers. Anyway, so now we're waiting for that pullback, which would be nice if we got it to the 20, which there we go. If we get one right now, boom, there it is. It should take it. And why didn't it? Probably because I got to look at these numbers again. Yeah, there's not under. So I might have to play with these moving averages a bit, but I could see it has to be under, and it was on it. They were even. They've got 94.5 and 94.5, so it doesn't qualify. So we'll try it again. And now we're on the wrong side. Price is on the wrong side. Not going to happen. You can see our little chop box going on. That's not programmed in, but you can see what's happening. Now we finally are qualifying with some price. Now all we need is that pullback. And unfortunately, we missed it by one tick. One more tick would have given us a pullback, and then we would have been in. Probably wouldn't have gotten another pullback anyway, so we probably missed that one. Here we go. So now we are totally in a downtrend, and now we got our pullback, and we missed it. Okay, so we're going along. We get another pullback, and we missed it. And now it's all nice and red. I mean, you can see that. Look at the spread on that. So now we're in a downtrend, okay? And we missed it. So I might have to look at these numbers. And we get this next one. So now we're getting this next one. However, we've just missed a big, long downtrend. And it is FOMC day, so of course it pops back up higher and doesn't continue from that point further. So we've missed a bunch of runs, and the one run that we do get is because it went the wrong way, and so we get kicked out of it. So now we're back in the downtrend again. Everything's lined up. If we get a bar now, we should get it, and there it is. But of course, we don't get. We just miss it by a fraction, and this is set for 4 ticks back. And again, I haven't really done any numbers with Russell, so it'd be worth looking at Russell again and maybe tweaking it. Maybe our pullbacks aren't good enough in the Russell. They are with the ES and the YM. However, this one just maybe needs to have a 3-tick pullback or a 2-tick pullback. So I don't know without looking. But anyway, you can see we missed it, so be it. Next. So here we go again. And now we're starting to you could kind of see our choppy. We're down here. We've come here a couple times, and so I can understand why this one kind of fails. Now we're on the wrong side. We're not going to get any long, so we don't have to worry about long. We only have to kind of worry about shorts right now. And here we go again. And we're getting a little sloppy. We've kind of pushed it. We're not going to qualify now. Now we will. Now we won't. And so you can see the choppiness, the chop box forming. And so if that were programmed in, it wouldn't take any trades anyway. We're certainly not going to take any if we're on the wrong side. And now we're all lined up, and we missed that one again. So we just keep missing them. Here's another qualifier. Boom, and we get that one. However, we're pretty much done here now for the day, and that probably wouldn't. And now we're starting to get 11 o'clock, and yeah, it's just chopping back and forth now. And so now we're not going to get anything with the wrong price, and our things, we're not going to get anything now, even though price is above, but our moving averages are all mismatched. So not going to happen.
Order submitted.
And okay, so now, well, almost. So right here, we're about ready to cross over, and boom, we are now ready to go. So now all we need is a pullback. And again, FOMC day today doesn't really cooperate very much. And I could look and show you statistics that FOMC day is not a very good, day to be trading, or just be careful. Anyway, because it just does this. So anyway, we've gone up, we've done this trend, and then it says, I'll give you one, but then I'm not going to give you the other one because we're going to chippy chop around here. And what is this little magnet right here? It's VWAP. And so here's another long. Again, I don't have the room to target on anyway for this VWAP, so it would take it even if it were any closer. It doesn't matter. It's not on. So we miss it. It doesn't pull back to get us. And again, choppy around VWAP. So it tries it again. We'll give you one. And we're going to give you the other one. There it is. And we're even going to give you a third one. Look at the stops, though. So here's your stop. There's your stop on a pivot. And a stop on a pivot. And I need to look at these pivots versus the ATR because I'm not sure which one's which. So I used to be able to turn the ATR off and then just look at the pivots, and then vice versa. However, that's changed a little bit, so kind of a little confused on that. I got to look into it. But in any event, you can follow our pivots or our stops. So stop, 2 ticks. That's 2 ticks below, 2 ticks below, 2 ticks below the pivots. It's doing really beautiful. Comes up. Look at that. Almost missed it. So now that it created a pullback, which is right there, it's reversed. So therefore, it pops back up there, which is all good management. And now there's new pivot. We're doing good. So it attempts to go down. Eventually, we're going to get popped. But look at there, another pivot. So yeah, these pivots I'm liking. And wow, and I got stopped out on that pivot. Are you serious? Well, look at here. Here's our target. Now, technically, I don't have that in yet, but technically, the 2+2 rule would take an effect. If you're 2 ticks or whatever you set it for, 2 ticks, 3 ticks, whatever. I've always kind of gone with 2. But if you're 2 ticks away from your target and it retraces 2 ticks, just take it or close it. However, that's not in effect yet, so you can't count it. It missed your target by 1 tick. It came back and hit your pivot. And let's see if it actually, then it sets up again, because now I'm out of the trade. And so now it's ready to go again, and it does it again. And sure enough, it would have hit our target. Well, this is our new target, so it's a little smaller. And then so it never did really hit our original target because the new target's up here. So yeah, it never did hit that. Let's see. Boy, yeah, one tick away. Can't get past that wall. So in any event, and then we're mismatched with numbers, and we're getting a little choppy. You can kind of see, do you really want to take it now anyway? If I get that chop box in here, then it would just do it for us. But oops, there it is, and then there's today, and now I have it on pause, so now I could probably unpause it and let it run and see if anything sets up. So anyway, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. Thanks.